I have two questions for you. Number one, are you still balancing your checkbook? The idea of balancing the checkbook, some people don't even know what that terminology means. Like, Stephanie, what do you mean by balancing your checkbook? Reconciliation of your bank account, to make sure that you know exactly what's in your account before you spend. In this economy right now, that's very important. Things are very expensive. Everybody's trying to hold on to every dime and every dollar that they have, every penny. Well, do they still have pennies? I don't know. Anyway, everybody's trying to hold on to their money. You know what I'm saying? But on top of that, we need to be mindful. Make sure you're being mindful of what you have in your bank account before you spend. Don't just be mindlessly spending your money, is what I'm saying. So make sure you're still balancing your checkbook, being accountable for everything that you spend, because that's important. Second thing, are you still creating, or have you started creating, are you enhancing your backyard oasis? I'm not talking about getting a pool built. I'm not talking about anything high level. I'm not talking about anything expensive. I'm talking about, y'all see what I have right here? My little small garden. I'm only planting what I'm going to eat. I'm only planting what I know I like to eat. I'm not planting things for YouTube, to show on YouTube, to say, hey, look what I'm planting. Look what I can plant. It's not a competition. That's not what I'm doing. That's not what I'm about. I'm basically about showing people how you can just motivating you to just get out in nature, get outside and drop some seeds and let things grow. And that's just basically what I do. And I have plants all over here too, where I drop the seed and just let it grow. Things that you like to see, as far as plants and flowers, things that you're gonna eat. Don't just be planting things, wasting your space. Plant exactly what you want to eat. Y'all, you know what I'm saying. Well, with all that being said, I went to the store and I got some more stuff because I am enhancing my backyard. When I look out the window, I want to see beauty. When I look out of my window, I want to see what's growing. So let me start with the garden soil. And I got that mainly because I have it over here. I may show you, I may not show you. I don't know. But the lemon plants that I grew from seed, I think it needs some different type of soil. So that's what that soil is for. I got some grub stuff for my yard because I have all these holes in the yard where it can be 2 o'clock in the morning. It can be anytime during the morning, early mornings, or late nights. You can come outside, come out here, and you can find an armadillo. You can find an armadillo running around here digging in the yard. And everybody is telling me that the armadillos are looking for insects. They're looking for insects in the ground. So I have one type of insect killer that I put out, and I think that worked pretty good. But I have one side of my yard way on the other side where it's real mushy. Have y'all ever went outside and it seemed like your yard is sinking and it's really mushy? So I was, telling people about that at the store, and their recommendation was to get something for grubs. They said it could be either grubs or it could be any other type of insect underneath the ground that's chewing on the root of the grass, that's separating the grass from y'all know what I'm saying? That's basically, it's killing the root of the grass and it's making everything sink in. I don't even know if that makes sense or not. I'm just trying to figure it out. But with that being said, they also said that if I do have grubs and other bugs in the yard, that the armadillo could be digging, looking for all the insects. That could be another reason why they're in the yard digging. I don't know. But that's what the Scott's Grub EX is for. So I'm going to put that out. And I'm going to try to get that out tonight because it's supposed to rain over in the morning. So anyway, with that, also I got some flowers. I've never had a mandeville. I think it's what it's called. Have y'all ever planted a mandevilla? Mandevilla. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but I think it's going to be pretty if I don't kill it. And I shouldn't kill it. I'm a pretty good grower when it comes to stuff, so I shouldn't kill it. So I got a white one and a yellow one. But the thing about it, here's the yellow one. Oops. Yellow one and the white one. So the thing about this is these are tropical plants, and I'm going to put them in a pot. So that's where these pots come from. I'll hold it up a little bit so you can see it. So this is what I think I'm going to plant it in. I got 2 pots, and I'm going to put both of them in here. Or should I plant both of them in? You see how big it is? Oops. See how big it is? Or should I put both those mandevilla things, the things I just showed you? Should I put both in one? I like everything to be equal. If I have one over here, I want one over here. So that's why I got 2 pots. Also, hold on. Yeah, the wind is really, it's blowing really hard out here. I picked the wrong time to make a video, I believe. But also in here, I got one of these, and these are petunias. And they're gonna, after when the fall comes, right before winter, these will die out. So I got 2 petunias. And I got two English ivies. So I got 2 petunias and 2 English ivies. So what I'm trying to do, I'm hoping, I don't know anything about an English ivy. I'm hoping it's a trailing plant. Do these trail? Or are these more of a ground cover? If they're trailing, that's fine, because my idea of what I want to do is to put this in a pot with this in a pot, and I think this is going to spray it with this in a pot, and my pot is not that big. It's this size right here. Okay, so I wanted this in here along with this on the side. I think once it fills out, I think it's going to be really pretty, and especially if it's trailing and if it like hangs down, because let me show you what I'm going to do. This is it right here. So let me see. I'm trying to see where I'm going to set it at so y'all can see how tall it is. Can you see how tall it is? It's going to go in the ground some. Y'all know how the bottom of it is. It's going to go in the ground. So it's going to come down a little bit lower. A little bit lower. It's going to hang a little bit lower. But it's going to be so cute. I'm thinking with these hanging down and trailing down with the white at the top. I think it's going to be so pretty. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it yet. So I have 2 of these. I have 2 baskets, and I have 2 of these 2 plant hangers. So once I get it together, I will certainly show you guys what it's looking like. And this is what's growing. Look at the sage. These things are called, I think they're pronounced Coracopus or Coracopsis or something like that. But I got these last fall. I believe I got those. And I bought 2 off the clearance at Lowe's. But when I got it, I split them. So I bought 2. I split the bulb in half. I put one here, one there, and one there. Y'all see how big they are? This is the 2nd season, and it's growing really good. Okay, and then here's the greens over here. And see, this is what I mean when I say I'm combining food and flowers. So food and flowers over here. And you know what? My peach tree is growing so good. The peach tree is growing good. The pear tree is growing pretty good. And the plum tree is growing pretty good. But my peach tree had all these blooms on it, and I was so excited because I was going to be getting all these peaches. I look at the peach tree, and all of my peaches are gone. Birds like to eat the peaches, so I have to figure out a way to keep the birds away from my peach tree. because I'm expected to have peaches this summer. Holographic tape, I think is what it's called. So I'm looking for that. I might have to just order it from Amazon, and just like some little scarecrow little things, or just get like a little net to put over it. I don't know. But anyway, that's it of the Backyard Chronicles, and I will see y'all on the next video. If you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do so. I would really appreciate it. And by the way, all of my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. I'm glad to have you here, and I will see all of y'all on the next video. All right, bye. I went ahead and planted these English ivies in the pot, and I read and realized that these English ivies would not last in the sun, so I took them out and replanted something else.